Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I made a video. In this series, I'm going to be doing a comparison video of my first and second attempt at making cards with print-on-demand services. This is the first one that I did, and this is a Nicolas Conver in 1760, which is a recreation. Now, this version here, I printed from a company in Hong Kong, and this one I printed with a company in the US. So I just want to compare the two different cards, how they came out. I probably won't be using either of these because I don't really like to be honest, I don't like the quality of it. So this is the first one that I did, and this comes in a hard box. I must advise you the cards are not, I haven't organized them, haven't sorted them out. So this is the one from Hong Kong. It is beautiful hard shell case. I have another video on it, and this is the latest one that I did a few months back. But I never got around to making a video because I was so upset with them. I couldn't even bear to look at them. But just for the sake of reference, that's what it is. So this one I did a video on already, and this is how it came out. The card quality was very good, and this is the cheapest cardstock. I just printed them out just to get a visual take on it. So it's not the best quality cardstock. It doesn't have the linen finish, but it was just printed out just for the sake of trying it out. These decks, I made a mistake here. I printed this a little bit too low down. I thought I had got it in position, but it turns out I didn't. Anyway, it's a learning process. So this is how these ones came out. I did a video on this already, as I mentioned. And I think I quite like the cardstock, even though it's the cheaper version. So that's the one from Hong Kong. And then this is the one that I printed with a company in the US. Now, I really wanted this to come out beautiful. I really had so much hope for this company. And when I got them, I was quite disappointed. I didn't like the colors at all. The cardstock, in my opinion, is not that good. And the box is really bad quality, you know. It's got a nice texture. That, I have to say, is really good. Another thing I don't like about it is that there's a gap. I think it's designed for books. I mean, a little white book, if anybody actually reads those things. I think it's designed for that. There's a gap, and I didn't really like it. Anyway, I'll just compare the cards. Again, they're not in any particular order. It's just to compare the quality so far. So let me show you. It does have a beautiful linen finish, which I think is really nice. The card quality, I mean, it's acceptable. It's kind of like probably Los Scarabeo or something. I didn't really like it so much, but the good thing is I got the images aligned correctly. If you compare. So in some ways things are getting better. But overall, it came out more yellow, and the color is a little bit more washed out. I really wanted this to come out better. It's okay. It's not that bad. I've had, and I own a lot worse decks than this. But I had better hopes. So, and I corrected some of the things that were not corrected in this deck. So it's an ongoing process. It takes time. But this is the progress so far. Overall, I think it's okay. I wasn't overly impressed, but I think it's okay. These are some of the title cards that I put in for other cards that I'm doing. Jean Noblet, TS. This is a historical playing card deck, which is very beautiful. Handcrafted. I'm doing some stenciling. Jean Dodal, it's another deck that I've done. Claude Baudel, one of my favorite decks, but another story. The Paul Marteau, really inspirational card creator and historian. And then I did a blank version. So this is how they look. And comparing thickness, let me try to organize this. Pretty much very similar. So, oops, part of that. So anyway, that's just the progress so far. And this was the first deck that I made. I mean, of all the tarot decks that I made, this was the first one that I did, the Nicolas Conver. I really loved this deck when I first saw it. I thought I had to recreate it because I didn't see anyone make it the way I wanted it. I wanted it to have like clear lines and like some paint splashes everywhere, which is how I like decks. Somewhere, some middle ground between a facsimile and a reproduction. So anyway, that's the first one that I did with a company based in Hong Kong, and this is the second deck that I did with a company based in the US. And anyway, that's my progress on this so far, and I'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll try a third company, or maybe I'll just print it myself. But I really wanted this to come out good. It's not bad. It's not anything to complain about. It just isn't up to my standards. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for listening to my rant. Have a great day.